visualization, when you start thinking about it, what I want you to do, rather than just thinking a picture, is attach the emotion to the moment that you're in. Creating a vision that says, this is real, this is what it feels like to achieve this goal. It doesn't matter how small the goal is or how big it is. Each individual goal, you have to create a vision, and a vision of doing it, feeling it, and achieving it, and the emotion that's attached to actually doing it. When we look at all the big sportsmen in the world, or the sports ladies in the world, the high achievers, you watch them out there, they're visualizing all the time. They visualize the step and they look at the outcome. We look at Johnny Sexton last week. What a fantastic result for Ireland, right? And this guy kicking over the bar. You watch, he stands there and he looks at the ball, he visualizes where that's going. He knows where that ball is going before he puts his foot to the ball. So guys, this is what happens when you start visualizing. You start to visualize the outcome all of the time and attach the emotion to it. I can tell you something. Before he kicks that ball, in his mind he's celebrating the win. You have to create the same for your business, for your life. You have to celebrate the win by visualizing it. Celebrate the win as you're taking the action. And you will get the outcome that you deserve. The knowing of the possibilities that lay before you will keep you energized throughout the long haul. Knowing the possibilities, knowing what it feels like to achieve what it is you want to achieve in your life. Understanding it. You guys have achieved so much already. Who here remembers a moment when you achieved something that you just wanted to celebrate? Right? Focus on those moments, focus on that feeling, and visualize the outcome, and then go to work with the action. Remember Paul said earlier that business is hard, right? You know, guys, I believe business is easy. However, I would say it's simple, but not easy. It's simple because anybody can do it. It's not easy because you've got to do a little bit of work. You guys have to visualize the activity and the work becomes easier. And this is what we're going to get you focused on, the reasons why it's important to you. Once realized, the vision will be the least of your discoveries. And I mean this. Once you realize your vision, once you achieve your outcome, once you achieve your goals, it will be the least of your discoveries. I had a client one time who painted, and before she went to put the brush on the pad, she would see the picture. She had a picture in her mind that she would visualize the picture. And she starts putting the brush to the canvas and starts writing and painting and so forth, until she comes up with a picture. And guess what? Right at the end, the picture is far better and beyond what she even imagined. As you guys start to realize the outcome, and you start going after the dream and start focusing on your outcome and the goal, once you start realizing that goal, the rewards are far better and well beyond what you ever imagined. But you've got to get to work to doing this. And we have to discover why it's important to you. The next thing, I promise you, once you achieve your goals through visualizing them and creating a vision, life will never be the same. You will never be the same. You will change for the better. Now, some people will say, well, I'm happy where I am. But evidently not, otherwise you wouldn't be in this room today, right? Everybody has to keep growing. It doesn't matter what level of life you've achieved or achievements you've achieved, where you're at in your personal life, in your business life, everybody needs to grow more. Because the moment you stop growing, what are you doing? You're dying, right? And we discussed it earlier. We've two choices. We either get busy living or we get busy dying. What do we choose? Living. Exactly. So maybe again, if you understand the rubber band, you take a rubber band and you stretch it and you keep stretching and then you keep stretching it, then eventually what happens? It changes, right? Or it might break. But more often than not it changes its form. It doesn't stay the same. As you start visualizing and using a vision and implementing a vision into your life, into your business, you're stretching like that rubber band and you'll never be the same again. You're going to change. And this is something I want people to understand the importance of. When we begin to change, people begin to notice. And not everybody's going to be happy with that. Okay? But you have to understand this is about you. This is all about you and how important your life is. And if you live your life like the best that you can be, and you can create your vision and incorporate your team into your vision and make them part of it, then people will accept that change a lot easier and become part of the change. Does this make sense?
Yes.
again, you'll be catapulted into a new you, a new experience, and everything gets better. Everything gets better. Number 5, you can be an inspiration and an encouragement for others who start to doubt. This is something I really want people to understand. When you start working on your vision and you start implementing the actions you would take, those people that are doubtful, those people who are there right now in your life or in the past, who have been doubtful, who keep saying no, who are creating doubt for you, I guarantee you something, you will inspire them to change. People will start to notice something different about you. And they will stand up and start paying attention, and they will want to know what is it that you're doing that's different, that you're doing that's getting you results, that's making your life better. Who's experienced this already? Yeah, about half the room, right? So the more you start to implement your vision and you start doing what it takes, people start to pay attention. And all of a sudden you start to inspire so many other people, particularly those that are in doubt. I know we have somebody who had family members who were in doubt about starting up a business, and then they came later and asked for a job because you were doing so well. Isn't that right? The people who are in doubt all of a sudden start to believe the possibility. And you inspire them to think, maybe I can do this, or maybe I could be part of this. And all of a sudden, those who are looking at the problems will start focusing on solutions and coming up with solutions. Not all good solutions, but at least they're thinking in the right way. They're thinking differently, and they're beginning to feel, you know what, there's something in this. And they will want to learn from you. And you guys have the ability to inspire far beyond what you can imagine. You will never be able to measure the amount of inspiration that you will be involved in once you start seeing people out there making a difference in their life, or once people start seeing you make a difference in your life. You will never measure the amount of inspiration, the amount of change that you can make in the world. And the reality is, it begins with you. It begins with you. You have the capability of changing your economy. And it's down to you. When you change your economy, you will change other people's economy, because people will be inspired to step up just like you. Remember, you guys are in the top 20%. You're in the top 80% of the masses don't get this. And therefore we're outnumbered. So when we become outnumbered, we begin to lose hope of our vision. But once you understand that you're in the top 20%, what we want to do is start pulling some more people up from that 80% up with us and make a change in those numbers. Well, you guys will stay in the top 20% once you keep focused on the vision. And once you keep focused on the action and the activity that you do within that vision. You will inspire people. If they doubt, if they lose hope, if they waver, all they have to do is look at you. And I mean this, you guys are building teams for your business, you're building teams for your life, and we understand that there are challenges out there. We accept and understand there are challenges out there. But I can guarantee you this, you keep focused on the vision, you keep focused on the goal, and you keep being the best that you can be. When your people in your team are beginning to lose doubt and lose hope, they will watch you, and that will help them step up. Choose to be the person to step up. Choose to be the leader. Choose the consequence of being the leader, and choose the consequence of getting great results and inspiring other people to change. Your example can mean the world to so many people. Some of you in this room are already making a difference to people's lives, and you have no idea. You have no idea the difference that it makes. I've been blessed that I've had some people that came to me and have told me. I've been blessed that I've had an opportunity where someone came and told me, because I chose to sit for a cup of coffee with this guy one morning. He said, Paddy, said, you know, he said, I had only one plan today. And I said, in the Clarion Hotel in Limerick with him, sitting by the river, and that was his plan. His plan that morning was he was going in that river. And because something happened, my name happened to come up, and a telephone call happened between both of us, and I happened to sit with this guy for a cup of coffee. The inspiration he got from me, from my goals and what I was doing in my life, made him think differently about his. And it helped him change his approach and inspired him to know, you know what, I don't have to depend on anybody else, and what anybody else thinks doesn't matter here. If it is to be, it is up to me. And because I sat in this building, we created a vision. The man said it to me later, and I didn't realize this when I sat down to meet him, that his only plan that morning was to go in the river. He had had enough. Guys, you guys are out there making a difference for so many people right now. And if you keep focused on the vision, you keep focused on the plan, I can promise you this, if people are in doubt, they will see something in you that will inspire them to keep stepping up. You have the ability to make a huge difference in people's lives. That's what will happen, and I guarantee you this will happen. And it may not be to that extreme. It may be in their business. They might be looking at, what am I going to do right now in my business? And I can promise you, you will make a difference to somebody that inspires them to keep going. That is the beauty of you realizing your vision. Also, the vision gives you the why and the fuel to push you through. Every dream, every idea, every vision are embedded with a reason to attain that vision. The reason is the heart and soul of where you are going. Your why can give you the strength to roll that over one more time, even when it seems that all hope is lost. When you guys understand and we create a vision for our life and create a vision for our business, and we start to realize, and we start taking the actions for our vision, to bring our vision together, to make it a reality, once you keep the focus on that vision, it becomes so real, it becomes hardwired inside us. It creates a desire inside you that there's nothing can get in the way. Once you really feel this and take it on board. And when you feel that, again, you inspire so many people. But I can guarantee you, once you keep focused on the vision, everything, no matter what's going on in your life, no matter what circumstances change, you will start thinking proactively rather than reactively. Most of us go through life, we react to situations, we react to life. But if you have a clear vision and you have a clear plan to work that vision, to work towards that vision, I can guarantee you, no matter what happens, go back to the plan and it all starts to come back into place again. Because you have a why. You know why you're going to have what you're going to have. You know why you chose to step up out of your comfort zone to do what most people are scared to do. To actually do what most people are scared to do. To step up and decide that I can be the best I can be and I deserve all of what I want in life. And it's rightfully mine, so I'm going to go out there and have it. So we get back again, what I said to you guys before, when we're looking at the vision and we're feeling a little bit doubtful, well, what we're going to do is we're going to create a plan. Once we have the vision, we know what we're going to get. Then we go back to putting the plan together, we plan the work, and then we work the plan. So when you're becoming doubtful, your vision will keep you hopeful, it will keep you up there because you start feeling it and knowing it's real. And all we do is go back to working the plan towards that vision. We realize the vision. We do whatever it takes. And you guys are in a very unique number of people out there right now because you guys have made choices to step up. And when you choose to step up, you go up into the top 20% of the masses. You guys will make a difference in this world. You'll make a difference to your economy, and you will make a difference to your local economy and your family's economy, as long as you take care of you first. Okay? Number 7, life will be that much more of an exciting adventure. Who will want to go through life being the same every day without any challenges? Honestly. You might say, I could do without a few, right? But the reality is, you get bored. You'll be sitting there wondering, this doesn't excite me anymore. You get something too easy, it won't excite you anymore. So life gets more exciting, and all of a sudden you start noticing things are getting better. You start noticing better people coming into your life. And life gets a lot more exciting when you start realizing your vision. It's really, really important to get this. To have something to look forward to and create an experience the entire way through. All the way through. This, guys, is not just about the destination, it's about the journey. We have to enjoy it. Okay? There will always be new destinations and new memories. This is why, I know we spoke about this earlier this morning, and I know I've done a video recently, and we've spoken about this in our groups many, many times. This is what I mean about turning up. Turn up every single day. Memories are made in moments. Not in days, weeks, months, or years. Memories are made in moments. But please choose to spend lots of moments making lots of memories. Turn up for your business. Put quality time into your business, and then put quantity time back into your life. And enjoy the journey. It's not about doing this hard. Nobody wants to work hard. We want you to get you work smarter. We want to get you very focused on the goal and why it is important to you. why the destination is important to you, and then you know what, we're going to have a lot of fun and enjoy the journey. Does that sound good?
Yes.
That's about half the room. Does that sound good?
Yes.
That's better. Just making sure it's still awake. But I can guarantee you something, guys. When you realize the vision, when it comes true, you will know it's worth it. You will know it's worth it. The rewards are so invigorating, it's incredible. The feeling of achieving a vision is incredible. And you know what? In the middle of this, when you see other people realize their vision because of you, that reward is even greater. And that will happen. It's inevitable that's going to happen. Again, it creates a viral attitude of passion for your peers who are behind you. And make no question, passion is contagious. Anybody know passionate people?
Yes.
You like being around them?
Yes.
Do you feel passionate when you're around them?
Yes.
Yeah. Passion is contagious. We've got to become passionate about our vision, passionate about what we're doing when we're realizing our vision. And the more passionate you become, the people in your team become passionate about it because they see it's real and they know that you believe in it. And the moment you really believe in your vision, the people in your team start to believe in themselves. And they start to believe that it's real, and therefore it will become real. But passion is contagious. Choose to be passionate about your life. Choose to be passionate about the journey. On the way up there. Because I can guarantee you, when you reach that destination, you're going to change it for another one. Because that's what we do. We always want to keep growing. So it's really important that we start understanding this. Number 9, happiness of this attainment inspires holistic happiness for your life in all areas. There's a fulfilling sense of accomplishment for the attainment of a worthy ideal. By holding on to the happiness of life right now, again, it can transpire to so many more people and through all of your life. Who here would like to be happy? Yeah. Who here is happy?
I am happy.
I love that answer. The truth is, guys, that's what everybody's in pursuit of. Right? Anyone see the movie The Pursuit of Happiness?
Yeah.
Everybody is in the pursuit of happiness. How many times in all the world, and all the different things that go on in your life, are people that you know that you've come across at one point and say, you know what, I just want one moment where I can be happy. Does that sound familiar? Mm-hmm. But I can promise you this, once you start realizing the vision, happiness becomes a habit. Happiness becomes a habit. And remember something, it's contagious. Okay? So we can make other people happy by becoming happy.
Yeah.
Simple, right? Makes sense. And number 10, once you realize a vision, you are less likely to look back with regrets. I can guarantee you this, when you compare the number of times you regretted doing something versus the times you regretted not doing it. Who here have regretted more times not doing something than things you have?
Yeah.
Yeah, almost everybody, right? So once you start realizing your vision, and you go out there and you do it, let me tell you, there's no regrets. How many times have I heard it? I would rather fail trying something than to regret not doing anything at all.
Yeah.
Okay? It's about getting up and doing it and realizing your vision, attaching the passion, and I can promise you, you will have no regrets. Having a vision that sets your life on fire is a golden ticket to the top of the mountain. And guess what? It is within all of you. Every single one of you have this. We spoke earlier about motivation, and Paul is quite right. Motivation, everybody has motivation. You guys are already motivated. What we want to do is create inspiration. Inspiration from within ourselves. And you guys know this is what we do. We want you guys to find the answer from within yourself. To tease it out of you, for you to take ownership. The moment you take ownership of your vision, the moment you take ownership of the action that you take to create that vision, I guarantee you there is nothing that can stop you in this whole world. Nothing can stop you. Once you take ownership and you find that desire from within you, your life is going to change for the better. And therefore, the people around you, their lives will change for the better. Not everybody's going to be happy with it. But that's got nothing to do with you, right? You've got to look after yourself, and therefore you've got to look after the people who are close to you, the people on your team. And they will be inspired by you, by your behaviour. This is when we talk about stepping up and becoming role models. This is the difference between other people and you guys. You guys are already stepping up. So questions I often ask myself is, what are you telling yourself? This is when we start talking about the language, our self-talk. And remember I said this to you guys before, if you can talk it, you're thinking it. It is impossible to talk it unless you're thinking it. So if we can't catch ourselves thinking, we need to start catching ourselves talking. So I'm going to ask you guys, what are you telling yourselves?
I'm a winner.
Oh, good stuff. What are you? Do you ever tell yourself lies? Well, not you people, but you know people like this, right? Because you're perfect. But you know people who tell themselves lies all the time. Simple things like, for instance, I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm too old to learn new ways. Or other people that advise me obviously know me better than myself. Those people who tell me no and advise me no obviously know me better than I know myself. Is that a familiar lie?
Yeah.
Right? We know a lot of people who tell this lie to themselves every single day. And the reality is, it's a lie. It is not the truth. It is not the truth. You guys have to understand the importance of taking on your own vision, your own goals, your own dreams, and pursuing them and doing whatever it takes. And putting an action plan. This is not just about sitting out imagining it and visualizing it and it's going to turn up. This is about putting a plan in place and then we're going to go to work the plan. Right? Plan the work, work the plan. Equals results. Common sense, right? So today I'm going to give you guys a new language lesson. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So we got from today onwards we have a new language lesson. And the first one is, now I would like to hear that with a little bit more conviction. And particularly the words that are highlighted in yellow.
I am outstanding.
I am outstanding.
I am.
I am
Hang on. Are you trying to convince me or are you trying to convince yourselves? Because you're not doing a good job of convincing me, right? Honestly, this is about practicing what we're saying, our I am statements. What are we taking on board? What are we accepting to be the truth about us? So, I am outstanding.
I am outstanding. I am intelligent and smart.
I can learn anything.
I will always find solutions.
I will have all the life.
To be the best I can be.
Now, do you want to hear how I say this? Yeah? You want to hear how I say it?
Yes.
I am outstanding.
Yes.
I am intelligent and smart. I can learn anything I put my mind to. I will always find a solution. I will have all that I desire in my life. And I choose to be the best that I can be. Is there certainty in what I'm saying?
Yes.
I bet your life there is. Because that's what I believe. And that is my language to me. And I want you to choose today for that to be your language for you. So would you like to do this again?
Yes.
First one.
I am outstanding. I am intelligent and smart. I can learn anything I put my mind to. I will always find solutions. I will know what desire in my life. I choose to be the best that I can be.
Now, when we first started this, who was really worried about people outside the door hearing them? Honestly, who was saying, oh, geez, that's another one of those cults inside there anyway, for sure. Right? The reality is, guys, this is just language you have to tell yourself every day. There's enough people in the world who tell you what you can't do. Who here is fed up with people telling them what you can and you can't do? Okay, this is about taking back your power, understanding if you take control of your life, you take control of your destiny, you create the vision, and you go out there and you realize this vision, you make it happen. And you choose very carefully what you say about you. Honestly, because if you talk it, you're thinking it. You cannot talk it unless you're thinking it. I choose to think the best for me all of the time. Therefore, I choose to talk the best for me all of the time. And I choose to talk the best for the people that are in my surroundings. The people I do business with, the people in my family, the people in my team. I will choose to have the best language all the time. Because the more I talk it, the more I think it. Yeah, for the more I think it, the more I talk it. Does this make sense? And you know what? We've heard it many, many times before. You are who you think you are. So guys, no more telling yourself lies. It doesn't serve you anymore. Choose to use the words that serve you. If it's not what I put up there, do something else. Write more of this. Write more. Tell yourself that you're good enough. And I can do whatever I want to do. All of you guys have achieved so much more than most people already. But they're going to keep chipping at you and telling you all the reasons why it shouldn't work and it won't work. And sometimes we start to take it on and then we start telling ourselves those lies. You guys deserve the best of everything. Everything that you want in life is rightfully yours. You have to just choose to go out there and take it. You don't hurt anybody along the way. You don't cause problems for anybody in the way. As a matter of fact, you encourage and inspire other people to step up. But once you choose to go after your outcome, to realize your vision, and once you choose the positive consequences to your actions, you will do what it takes to create the positive consequences for you. And this is about you. Because the better you can be, the better you can do in this world. Does this make sense? Couple of tips. Life is about choices. Make the choices that serve you best. If you find yourself being challenged with a choice in front of you, then ask yourself, honestly, how does this serve me? If it doesn't serve you, don't do it. Because you will regret that. Find the choices that serve you best. If it doesn't serve you, find a way to make it that it does. Second one, obviously Paul was at one of my talks in the past. We talk about you guys being on an airplane, when the air hostess says, if there's a sudden drop in cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will fall from the cabin overhead. Those of you travelling with young children or elderly people, please attend to whose mask first? Yeah. Right? Because it's obvious, because we don't, we'll suffocate. Yet you're going through and put on everybody else's mask first. And we're out there suffocating. And we're struggling all the time. We're out there trying to make everybody happy. Right? Does this sound familiar? Because we're people pleasers. Okay, because you guys are really good people. You become people pleasers. And we go out there trying to put on everybody else's mask first, and at some point in our life we find ourselves suffocating. And we might say, who's going to help me? Does this sound familiar? You have to choose to put your own mask on first. Only then can you go out there and help more and more people. Why don't you choose to put your own mask on first? You getting this, Bridget? Put your own mask on first. Only then can you go reach out and help a lot more people. We don't need to go through life suffering and suffocating. Whatever you do, do it with the right intention. This is really important, guys. Make sure whatever you're doing it with the right intention. And also, when I say this, I want people to understand, if somebody wants to help you, because when we're people pleasers, we generally find it hard to accept help. Does this sound familiar? Yeah. When people are saying, yeah, I'd love that help, but I come back to you because I might be able to sort it out myself. Yeah, then we push it away, help. If somebody wants to help you and they want to help you with the right intention, accept it with the intention it's been given. Look, I'm going to have a bit of fun here, Elaine, is that okay? Somebody brought me a gift today. Who would like to wear this shirt?
Where is somebody?
No, it's a challenge. But the reality is, this shirt was given to me with great intention. Simply because, if anyone notices, it's green, white and gold. And we're in the middle of the Euros. It's a real flowery summer shirt. And then if you want to support your Irish team, wouldn't this be good fun? Yeah. And that's the intention that was given to me. So I accept this with the intentions being given, and I'm very grateful because the intention was for me to have a little bit of fun and give me something that makes people smile, or maybe make me smile. So I'm going to put it on later. And I will wear it. I promise you I'll wear it. Right? I'm wearing friends, absolutely. Absolutely. But the reality is, guys, is somebody, could you imagine if Elaine came with that to me and I said, don't like that, take it away. How would she feel? Not good, right? So remember something, if somebody's offering you help and they're coming to you with the right intention, accept it with the intention it's been given and then pay it forward. Okay? It's really important because this is important to somebody to bring me a gift, or if somebody's giving you a gift or offering you help. Accept it with the intention it's been given. It's so important, whether you think it is useful to you or not. I promise you, when you learn to accept help or to accept gifts with the intention they're given, you will find you discover something better about yourself. Okay? Perform a new action every single day to create a new behavior. When we're out there creating our vision and we're focusing on our vision and realizing our vision, if we can find ourselves one action every day that we can do every day to create a new behavior towards realizing our vision. So you guys know what you're doing, you can think of it, you can find it. Can everybody agree here that it's possible to improve your life by 1% a day? So you guys could find one action a day, small action, that can improve all of your lives by just 1%. So when would now be a good time to make that choice? And 1 year from now, you'll have improved your life by 365%. Wouldn't that be a good thing to happen?
Yeah.
Okay? So create a new activity every single day that creates a new behavior. And here's another thing. Never do anything because you have to. Do it because you want to. Find the passion inside yourself. No matter what it is, you guys have to take actions. You've got to do things to realize your vision. Become passionate about your vision. Keep focusing on your why. Knowing that this is what I'm going to get in the end. If I do this today, this is what I'm going to get at the end. And understand, if I know this is what I'm going to get, I'm going to want to do this. I don't ever want to get out of bed feeling like I've got to get up because I have to do this. I want to get out of bed in the morning. I want to go to bed at night looking forward to getting up in the morning. Looking forward to saying, I'm getting up in the morning because I have something I know that if I do this, it realizes my vision and this is what I'm going to have for the end of this. Do it because you want to. Find a passion within yourself. One way I would say to you to find passion is when you're spending time, moments, building memories. Turn up for your life. Start doing things to help you build memories. And you start becoming passionate about life. And I can promise you, the more passionate about life you become, the more of it you will want. And you will naturally seek it out. Okay? Become a role model. This is really important, guys. Become a role model. Be the person that people inspire to become. The person that inspires you most. Become that person right now. You can. You can do it. You can choose to be the best that you can be. If you were to say to yourself right now, to leave this room today, and you were to behave right now as you would if you were the best you could be, is that possible?
It is.
Okay, so would it be a good idea to choose to become the best that you could be right now?
Yeah.
So when is now a good time?
No.
Right now. Become a role model. We don't just need positive thinking. We need to become role models by doing what we would do. If we start doing the things we think positively, we start doing the things that are going to give us the results that we want, we become fluent in positive behavior, just like we guys are fluent in English speaking right now. Okay? So, when is a good time to get started? Yesterday. Yesterday is gone. Yesterday is gone. No future in the past. Remember this. Okay, we only have right now. What we do to now, right now, will determine where we're going to be 5 years from now. We are today, whether we want to accept this or not, whether you're in a good place or a bad place, wherever you are today, is a direct result of something that you either did or did not do 5 years ago. Where you're going to be 5 years from now will be a direct result of what you choose to do right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not Monday. You know this, I'll start that on Monday. I said I would never start anything on a Monday. When is now a good time? We're getting the message, right? The secret to getting ahead is getting started. And the secret to getting started is getting started. Right? Just creating the task that you want to create and breaking it down like we've done with your goals. We broke them right down to daily actions, the simple steps we can take in order to get towards the outcome. But the secret to getting started is getting started. Right now. I think I'm getting that message very clear.
Commitment.
Right? So the important thing is to start right now. Get started right now. If you're starting a business, get started creating your list if that's what you're going to do. But you've got to start something. If you guys want to go out there and run a marathon, well, you're going to start with the first step. You can't hop, skip and jump 20 miles. You've got to start with the first step. And the important thing to running a marathon is getting started. Right? Always remember, today is a great day to learn something new. Become a winner, guys. Something I really want you guys to take on board. Nobody has the right to tell you no. If you want it bad enough, if you dream about it, it can create a desire within you, and you can see that vision. You understand what's important to you. And you can create that vision, and you can verbalize it, and you can actually go out and apply your life to that. Do it. Nobody has a right to tell you no. Nobody. 90% of the time you will find the people who keep telling you no have nothing that you want. So why are you taking advice from them? Find the people that have what you want and take advice from them. Copy what they do. Model what they do. Only do it better. Right? But nobody has the right to tell you no. Everything that you want in life is rightfully yours once you choose to go out there and get it. Once you choose to turn up. Turn up every day. Turn up for your business the days that you have your business. Turn up and put quality time into it. And then turn up for your life. Turn up for your life. And put quantity time into your life. Build memories. Build more of them. I can promise you guys, life becomes so different when you start realizing your vision. When you start doing whatever it takes to get there. And I can promise you this, it's simple but not easy. Because it just takes simple tasks. It's not easy because it takes tasks. There's little things that you can do. You've got to do the work. Most people will create a vision and they think about things and love things, and I would love to have that, and I wish I'd have that someday. And isn't it well for you, but they're not prepared to take the action. They're not prepared to step up. And I can promise you this, it is not difficult. Every single person in this room is capable. You have everything you need within you to make this happen. Once you create the desire and the want, knowing that you want to have this, and we get to work to realize our vision, we will have everything that we want. You already have it within you to do it. You have proven it more than once already in your life. Even some people will say, you know, well, I worked for the civil service or in this job. Well, you know what? Not everybody can get that job. Not everybody can do that job. So you've had to do a lot of work just to get you there. So you've already achieved something there. You've already become successful in something in your life. If you aspire to want more than that, then that's okay. You know you're capable of achieving whatever it is you want in life. We have to stop comparing ourselves to other people. We don't have to compare ourselves to anybody. We can learn from them, but we don't have to compare. And once we get that and we understand that, everything changes. You can have whatever it is that you want in your life. And remember this too, you have nothing to prove to anyone, not even yourself. Just accept that this is what you deserve in life. This is what I can have. This is what I will have. And this is what I will do in order to make that happen. Because I can. Your can do is far greater than your IQ. Okay? I can do it because I can. And if I want it bad enough, I will. And I will make it happen. And if I don't have the knowledge, I will find those that do. I will learn from those that do, not those that don't. I will apply to my life what it is I want. I'm standing here in front of you living proof that this works. Because I've been there. I've been at the lows, lower than most. And I've been at the highs. And you know what? I have a whole new mountain to climb now. There's so much more that I want in my life. Because you know why? Because I can. And I know I can, and I deserve it. And along the way, I'm going to inspire as many people as I can inspire in this world. And I know that somebody is going to take inspiration from what I do, and I may never even meet them. And it's going to change their life for the better, and because their life has changed for the better, that's going to inspire somebody else. That's what drives me. That's my passion. But along the way, I intend to enjoy every moment of that journey. This does not feel like work to me, and I'm sure it never will. I am going to enjoy every single moment of the journey, and I wish for you guys that you will. Are you up for that?
Yes.
Excellent. So guys, we're going to wrap up. Please stand up. Give yourselves a huge round of applause. And I want you guys to realize something. Life is an occasion. Rise up to it. And before we finish, we're going to tell people, we're gone live on Facebook, maybe you guys haven't realized this. We're going to tell people right now, they need to go to Transform Your Life in Business event on the 30th of September and the 1st of October in Dublin. So go right now to www.transformyourlifeinbusiness.info, get your ticket. We've a lot of reasons in this room to make it happen, is that right?